Okay, now we're gonna. We previously had this as a high mantle jump, but now we want to do some low mantle jumps. So it's really easy. It's the same principle. Just go in here and off of this initial check by, let's comment this, chest line trace. So if the chest line trace is false, then it's gonna we're going to do another trace from our hip. So let's just do line trace, channel, and get active location. And we're just gonna plug this straight in. And we're gonna add this, and then we're gonna get actor forward vector. And it was a 65, 85 times it here. Float A5. Put that into end. There we go. You can compile it. Oh. Make array. So you see one's coming out from my hip now. And then we want to see if it hits anything. Oops. Break hit results. And let's do branch. So if it did hit anything, we're gonna save the impact point and call that the hip wall normal. No, hip wall location. Say the normal hip wall normal. Okay. And then from here, what do we do? We have a trace out. Oh, make another line trace. Sorry, I'm tired. Line trace for objects. And we're just gonna get our location. Same thing we did before. Get our normal. We're just gonna add. And we're gonna break the vector. Times this. Put it in here to convert it. Go out. Split it. Then flood it. Okay, get the x and y's from here. And -15. Put this here, add. Same thing we did before, we just add 150. Or whatever. Whatever you want, honestly, whatever trace type you want. Then it goes up and down like before. From this point, up and down. And then we can just draw that just for debug sakes. And then we're going to save this variable. Call it hip wall. I call it primary depth because I have multiple depth checkers. So especially for the hips, I'll make array. Just to persistent. So there's a wall right here. You see, I hit it. It's 15 units. So say 15 is my max before. I want it to just jump over instead of climbing the wall. Like I wouldn't want to climb. Like I would just want to jump. or like a quick one-hand vault over if it's small. But if it's a thick wall like this, I can just do climb. But yeah, that's what the depth checks are for. So you can do as many of these line traces as you want for different scenarios in your game. After that, we're just gonna plug hit. Just gonna say it's true. We're gonna make a variable hit wall. My naming is not the best, as you can tell, but yeah, name it whatever sounds right to you. And then we can line trace one more time into the same thing. And then we do -0.5. And make array. Okay, so from here we just want us to teleport. We name this the hip mantle location. Okay, then we can create a variable, call it hip wall height, and we can just set it here. So this is for like if you want to shoot it at your like knee or something, you can do different variables. You can use this, but I'm not using it for anything at the moment, but I know in the future I will. So I just set it up like last tutorial, distance vector, and then we're going to get the distance between hip wall location. Wait, hip mantle, hip wall location. Am I naming? Okay, plug that in, and then just gonna copy this. Set collision. Set the movement mode, and then we'll just do the 1 meter left hand, and we can do 1.4, something around there. And let's see if it works. Oh wait, let's not forget collision on completed. Okay. Oops, character movement. Start. Okay. Now we climb up, but did you see a little hiccup? Also, he's so far like at the edge, and he hiccups down. So we do our little trick notifier where he starts to move. We'll just do set actor, set actor location, and use our vectors. Set actor location. We're just gonna get our primary depth. We're gonna add it. We're gonna get our wall normal. Gonna multiply that by float 65. Plug it in and then minus it by, let's say, -25, just to show what happens. So that's adding negative plus a negative. That's too high, so we'll go down to -10. and it's almost natural. Legs are too wide. Let's see. Negative 14. Way too high. Oh, I put a negative. Oops. But go. It's still skipping because that's my actual animation. But you could play around with this. The basic logic is there. Okay. On this. So any wall type within a certain height. So say, oh, did I do hip wall height? Yeah. Say, let's get our hip wall height before I start rambling. Okay. This is 10. 10. This is too low. So I can make our, because that looks mantleable. That's a word. I can make our actor location lower by subtracting here. For our initial check, let's do a negative 20. Am I slow? Oh, I am slow. I already put a negative. I was wondering why I was going up. Okay. There we go. So now we can make it lower. Just below the legs. Climb this. So this is 49. And this is too high. So basically, you can adjust it for everything. I don't know what just happened. You can adjust for everything. I don't know what I'm talking about, but thank you.